Welcome to Occam's Razor Gardening, Cooking, and Canning, where we do a daily update of the growth of the garden. If you are watching us on YouTube, please give us a like. If you're watching us on Rumble, please give us a follow. So, today's broadcast this morning, for some reason, it didn't tape, so I'm back out here during the day. And redoing the taping for today's update during the middle of the day where it's nice and hot, as opposed to in the morning like all my other prior recordings. And yeah, so the files, I uploaded them, and then when I went to render them into video, discovered that they were yesterday's files. So for some reason I just didn't get the taping today. So here we are today in the middle of the day, looking at the plants, a little brighter, and our pepper plants are doing just fine. I baked up some buns so I can have some hamburger patties. So I think I might just skin a tomato in there. It's the skin and the seeds, you see, that are no good for many of us, that cause inflammation. So maybe I'll have some of that with my patty, and probably have some kale. Finally get some kale into me. I'll grab some of that. I've already grabbed a bunch of peppers today because I had to do up some canning. Another batch of canned zucchini, spicy dill zucchini. Spiciness being the pepper, the dill being the dill from the yard. Oh, and the zucchini, of course, being these. So, I don't know if this has been taken care of, but let's hope it does. So I've been talking about a lot of these things in these broadcasts about how bees will get into a lot of the flowers here, and then the flower closes in around them, and then when I cut this open, a bee crawls out sometimes. Sometimes. I don't think there's anyone in this one either. No. Oh, look at that! Ha! He was trapped in there. So the recording I was doing this morning that didn't record, I was opening up one yesterday, and 3 bees come out. So this is so horrible. I mean, I don't want these bees to be trapped in there. Right? They do us a service. We want them to go back to the hive. They only have a 30-day lifespan. So it's very important that they do their work for the hive. And we want our pollinators to live. They do us all a service. There's something in there? Yeah, look at that. Another one trapped in there. This is horrible. How many of these are they trapping? Wow. Yeah, so, yeah. How many jars do they do? So that would have been 5 liters. 10 half-liter jars, because I'm almost out of full-liter jars. I know there's a few more zucchinis in here growing out, like that one in there. I don't know if you can see it. Yeah, there it is. Just a little bigger. Then all of a sudden they do a growth spurt. I come back and it's twice that size. I'm like, ah! Now it's just, I don't know why the seed's too big when I'm canning them. Oh boy. Another one in there. Yeah, see, another one, freed. Ah, there we go. think let's grab the zucchini. Okay. That's like the perfect size. Seeds aren't too big. Nice and tasty. Okay. Now, I don't know if you've got pollinated or not. I'll do that. Go back around, check some more. Yeah, see, so they don't always get pollinated. And they just do that. Let's get to that. Yeah, they just stick on the vine. Well, I don't see any others that might be trapping some of our bees. I say ours because they come and visit. We shall treat them like guests. They need to be a little bigger too. Well, zucchinis are really coming in now. I might be at the stage where it might be like, hey friends, would you like some zucchinis? Because I've about canned almost all I can. And next will come all the different dishes I gotta try. It's just that most of them really require really good cheese to go on them. Oh, so these beans, fantastic. Look at this. Look at the size of this. That's perfect. Now, if I could get a half bushel, that'd be worth canning. But that's like the only one there. Now, picking those over yesterday, I tried to leave some beans for the next day to get larger. As you can see, I don't have a lot of beans here. Those could be a little bigger. A little bigger. So really, it's like a handful. That's my fault. I should have planted providers instead of these pitiful big kahunas. And I am impressed with these bush beans. I mean, they're not pole beans. I wish they were. Wish I'd paid more attention to that. Which is what the providers really are, is pole beans. They'll just keep growing all the way up this lattice. I've had to stand on top of this right here, so I can just grab up here and then reach the top of this just to pick beans. Usually by the end of August. I don't think that's going to happen this year. Our potatoes are doing fantastic in the ground. And I got to dig up a few potatoes for supper. I think I'd like to make some fries. These are the potatoes from the most wilted potato plant in the potato box. And we're going to wash them off and see how they are. This is a haul from one plant. They look pretty healthy. They don't look too bad with dirt on them. We'll see how they are once we clean them up. So this is how these turned out. This is a really good one, actually. It doesn't look bad at all. It doesn't look like it's got anything in it. This one turned out pretty good too. A little one, not too bad. I mean, there's nothing. Then I start coming across these holes in these, right? And all the way to this one. So we're gonna find out how bad these are. Well, these are pretty healthy looking potatoes. They're pretty good. They got no weird stuff going on the inside. Cut off that little hole. Didn't really go in too deep. Pretty sure the other ones aren't that bad either. All right, fries it is. The potatoes have been cut up, so we're just gonna prep this bowl with some salt, with some garlic powder, some ground black pepper, some paprika, and some chili powder. Sometime the garlic powder goes dry, goes into chunks. I don't bother breaking it down because I'm going to be putting olive oil in here. You just probably need only a tablespoon. Plus spillage. Let that sitting there, and then we'll add the potatoes. While the spices are mixed up, let's grab the fries. Let's do that. So no matter how you cut up your fries, you just roll them up in a towel, get them dry, toss them in your oil, and your favorite spices, and then give them an air fry. If you don't have an air fry, just cut them into wedges and toss them in oil. Put them in the oven. 350, 400, 450, whatever. Figure out the temperature. You can do oven fries this way, air fries this way. Far healthier. And remember, always use natural ingredients. Don't be using oils that are not healthy for you, that were originally designed as industrial lubricants. That's why I like to use good, healthy oil. That's some good looking fries. And the final product with some fries and some beans fried up with some garlic and soy sauce, some homemade buns to go with the hamburgers, with a bit of pickle, homemade pickle cut up with some mustard and some kale. Finally some kale in there. All right, this is going to be delicious. I think I'd like to make some fries. And our onion bed. Onions are very hardy. It's amazing how those dried up husks of onion bulbs actually popped up. Very good. All right, and of course our squash box. A few more zucchinis growing. I believe I picked the one. Oh yeah, and what I was saying this morning that didn't get recorded, I think this may be a zucchini plant, because the leaves look zucchini-ish, right? And I keep looking, well, is there some other? Oh yeah, so this I'll find out right here, right? Are you same plant? No, it's not the same plant. Well, I should really go back down. Because that may be a zucchini that I just let grow, thinking that it was a squash, you know, because a few zucchini seeds got mixed up in here. Look at this. You're already closing up. Give yourself a fighting chance. I've got to keep looking up too. Scanning for beetle eggs. Scraped some off this morning. Found them by chance. I'm very happy. Okay, let's see what happens here. Good, nobody got trapped. I'll put these fellas up here. Good, I thought I saw some eggs. Let's just zoom out here. There we go. Oh, we are so lucky. Oh, no, see? I see a little brown like this. I go, oh, yes, just brown. It's not eggs. Okay. Well. Let's make our way to the front, and we will show you the colors of Butch. Oh, yeah. He beat them all. First the flower. So I ripped one of these things out, and it took the whole bloody flower out with it. Toss it over here. I mean, all these have to go anyway. I mean, they're just fighting the chicks and peas and taking over their territory. So our pumpkin plant is growing really aggressively well. Very well. Oh, we're still getting some flowering on these. That's nice. Now the other giant sunflower, probably around 5 feet. So, but from the soil, maybe 4.5 feet. And here we have Butch. Look at you, hey? So busy with the bees. And of course, as you can see, there's another flower here and another flower right there off the same stalk, the actual hydra. Now we have zucchini growing down here. Yes, one made it, not ready for collection. And we can see pumpkin going up and over. Eventually this whole vine will just come down through the plant. Oh, I got a few weeds growing in here that I don't need. Okay. Now, I got a little board here. I've had a toad living in here. I don't know if he's still there right now. No? Yeah. Nice little home for a toad to hang out. Feeding on the critters. Usually just by keeping this moist every day. I can see the leaves are drooping. I think we're a little dry. Maybe we'll just turn the water on a little early. There we go. Oh, sorry about the finger. I'm always doing that. Now I just run a soaker hose all the way around. Well, it's one of those spray mister hoses. Although, that, I don't know if that's, oh boy. Let's turn the water off, go in there and have a look. Oh, that's the problem right there. Could be borer vines. Yeah, so caught this early. I'm gonna go back out here with a spade, put some dirt right here. Make sure this is moist. Help this root. It might save the plant. I don't know. It's those white moths. I think the ones that lay. I see them flying around. I cringe every time I see them. What can you do? You know? Well, it's okay. A lot of people just throw their pumpkins out every year. I really wanted the canned pumpkin. All right, well, that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. It happens in the gardening world. It only leaves the other one for sure for now. Well, if you hung out this far, thanks for coming out. Please, again, give us a like. Share, please give us a follow. Watch us on Rumble. Don't watch us on YouTube. They have too many ads. Go to Rumble, they got 2 ads at the beginning, that's it. That's all you have to deal with. Thanks for coming out. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.